Well, good morning, everyone. Good morning. We're so thrilled to be here. My name is Sean Garrett, and I'm the president and CEO of United Way of Metro Chicago. And it's just great to be with so many friends and partners here today and seeing so many familiar faces, but also getting to meet some new faces. And so we're really excited. So why are we here? So today we are really excited to announce the expansion of our neighborhood network model to our 18th community, and that's here in Summit. And so this is a really big deal for us. It's something we're really proud of. But you might be wondering, what is a neighborhood network? Which is a fair question to ask. So the neighborhood network is something that we at United Way have been a part of now for over 10 years. And the idea behind it is simple. The idea is that no one knows what's best for a community better than a community itself. And so when a community puts forth a plan, we have to find ways to help resource that plan and help support all those that are working to make it happen. And what's been so great is here in Summit, that work has been happening. It's not like now that we're launching this, everything starts. In fact, this coalition has been together for a long time doing great work. I was talking to a friend about growing up here and her experience of going to school here. So this isn't new, but what we're excited to is to be able to be a partner with you in this work. And we've learned from the 17 other neighborhoods and communities that we're in, and we're excited for Summit to get to learn from those communities, but also teach about what you're learning and what you're doing here and what's working, and how can that be advanced all throughout our region. The other thing that we're really excited about is this is a partnership, not just from United Way, but also with Cook County. Cook County has been an incredible partner for us, expanding this work now into 5 new communities.
United Way has been a great partner to the county in so many ways, and we appreciate all their hard work. I also want to acknowledge Commissioner Frank Aguilar of the 16th District. Sochi Flores, our Bureau Chief for Economic Development, is ill today. And Dom Tassi, who is the Deputy Chief for Economic Development, is with us in her stead. Mayor Rodriguez is the Village President of Summit. Martha Guerrero is CEO and President of SGA Youth Family Services. That organization will act as the Summit's community quarterback as part of this program. Kimberly Naki, Executive Director of NAMI Metro Suburban, who will provide wraparound services for residents. I want to thank all of you for being here. We're grateful for your presence as we celebrate another milestone in United Way's Neighborhood Network Initiative and Cook County's Transforming Places program. About a year ago, Cook County established the Transforming Places program. We committed $15 million of our equity fund resources to this initiative. It aligns with the recommendations of the county's Equity Fund Task Force to pursue place-based, community-driven, and sustainable economic development. We collaborate with a community quarterback, SGA in this situation, in each selected community and develop a comprehensive community vision. Together we execute plans for affordable housing, cradle-to-career education, family wraparound services, economic development, business ownership, arts and culture, and more.
I've been commissioner, I've been your servant since 2020. And again, thanks to the leadership of our President, Tony Pepperenko, we made tremendous improvements in our infrastructure through investing Cook, build up Cook grants and projects. In the last year, the district received over $6 million in investing Cook funding and over $4 million to build up Cook funding. Many organizations like yourselves have received over $2.3 million to advocate for our community and community organizations that serve the district. And again, thank you for the leadership that we worked with state and federal officials. We, as a local government, county government, we should pay attention. And any time that residents and community organizations tell us what to do, always make things happen for the people of Cook County.
The ability to make a sustained difference, of course, hinges greatly on robust collaborative partnerships that enable us to share resources and create a safety net for vulnerable families. The Summit Community Network exemplifies this spirit of collaboration and underscores how grassroots efforts can drive positive change. 4 years ago, through our Summit Early Childhood Program, we brought together a handful of community partners. These organizations work together to share resources, helping families struggling during the pandemic. Through word of mouth, this initiative expanded to include members from neighboring communities who identified service gaps impacting Summit families. Today, this network has grown to encompass more than 50 regular members. This includes representatives from community-based agencies and schools, elected officials, and entrepreneurs and staff from public agencies. The network continues to meet monthly to collaborate on how best to support Summit residents.
The village of Summit, where I was born and raised, is a thriving community of 11,000 hardworking, largely Hispanic community. But it is also a young community with the median age of 34 and 70% of the population under 50. This event marks a culmination of several years of dedicated work. It all began in the summer of 2020 when I was approached with an idea. And as many of you guys know, I'm always receptive to good ideas, and I like to get involved and be in the thick of it. The particular idea is centered around creating a network to connect various like-minded groups that provided resources to Summit residents.
NAMI is honored to be part of the Summit Community Network and has a similar philosophy of continuing to understand the needs of Summit residents by listening to their voices. With over 30 years of experience in providing support to Western Cook County, NAMI Metro Suburban expanded our adult recovery services to the Summit area in 2020 after seeing a void of mental health and peer support services in this community. With a generous grant from the state of Illinois, the support of Mayor Sergio and others like Healthy Community Foundation, Lyons Township Mental Health Commission, we were able to open a bilingual and bicultural living room program that originally operated 8 hours a day, 7 days a week. The living room is a safe place where you can go to talk to a peer if you are experiencing life's emotional stresses. The trained peer recovery support specialists utilize their personal experience and expertise to help you find and maintain your recovery. These services are free of charge and do not require any health insurance to access them. When our team first began working in Summit, we learned through resident voices they needed basic information regarding mental health, how to navigate different health systems, and information on those systems. Understanding that mental health literacy should not be a privilege but a right, our team members created a Wellness of the Mind magazine in English and Spanish that helped guests increase their knowledge of peer support and mental health. Another need identified by residents was employment support. With another generous grant from the state of Illinois in 2022, our team was able to expand our individual placement and support, IPS, employment program to the Summit area. IPS is an evidence-based employment program working with individuals who have a mental health diagnosis to find and maintain meaningful and competitive employment. We now have 2 bilingual employment specialists focusing their efforts in the Summit community who are serving adults and transitional aged youth in their career advancement. Fast forward to 2024, our living room program is now open 24/7 in Summit, ensuring that access to service is available at any time.
The work of the Neighborhood Network is only possible because of partnership and trust. Listening to what community residents want, supporting community leaders as they identify community-led and community-owned solutions that can be sustainable. This work is not easy, it is not linear, but we know that together we can build up Summit to be an even stronger and more thriving community than it is today.